Hey yo everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac mod spotlights. We're doing the TETRACHROMACY mod. This is a mod by Bloody Eyeballs. This used to be in Genesis Plus, and I believe I got it in Genesis Plus back in the day, but it got released as its own mod now, which is a good thing for all of us because this is a pretty fun mod. So you know how we do, we'll random up here, and then we'll spawn it in. Just please no keeper. Cane is totally okay. Cane's on that list of items that, you know, the game will give me on occasion. Okay, it should be 5:30. There it is, TETRACHROMACY. I'll try to get the light on it a little bit. Take this bad boy, and then this is how we do. So it's just going to fire out in all directions, like so. Pretty unique, pretty splendid. Here's a seed, D7ZT, 0PB, and 3. From what I know, there's a lot of synergies with this item, so we will be attempting to find a lot of them here. And if you're new to the mod spotlights, you know that we only take the first or the second floor deal with the devil, or not deal with the devil item room. It's early in the morning, okay? Cut me a little bit of slack, but we only take the first or the second floor item room since we technically spawned in an item. It would be a little bit unfair. No, it's like just good enough that I think we'll take it. Now, damage and HP up, that's pretty good. And apparently now we get nice and colorful tears from getting a small damage up. I'm not going to deny it looks really sick. So I'm going to be happy with that. All we really need, give me a tears upgrade and we would be kind of like in the clear on this one. Because if we can just start, you know, spamming out shots like mad, this is going to go really well. The fact that we have a 30 tier rate right now, that's like real horrible, is all I'm going to say. And this does synergize with a lot, so if we get something like Brimstone, that's obviously something that we want to look at. And then obviously, at the end of the video, we will spawn in a bunch of these synergies to see everything that TETRACHROMACY can do. I think this is the kind of item that I will include in the my mod pack that I am sort of making and use in the Road to a Million series, which if you haven't checked out, this is a Road to a Million, but it's modded, so you get all the joy of these videos, just, you know, doing regular Isaac runs. It's a good time, but yeah, this is the kind of item that I think would be good for that series. Now, if I die here, that's going to create, you know, a few problems, is all I'm going to say. And Curse of Darkness is not making it easy. I will say that. You know what would make this easy? Magic Mush. Also, you know, Torn Photo. Squeezy. The Screw. Chopsticks. Toothpicks, not chopsticks. Toothpicks. Any of those would be good. Is the game going to give them to me? Probably not, honestly. We are going to get Flight from this, which is a positive, I will say. There's not really any practical uses of it on this floor. But on the next floor, just a little bit of extra dodging has its benefits here. I will say, this is the kind of item that I think early game might not be the best. But late game, with the number of synergies that it, you know, has and can have, I think this is one of those items that just gets more powerful with time. So hopefully we see that. But we're going to head on down, accept our speed upgrade when holding this pony. And I'm definitely not committed to holding on to this pony forever. What I am committed to is blowing up this right here. And then getting Spirit Hearts. Thank you very much. I would like to get that card as well, just because basically it's cheap. And when things are cheap, I appreciate having them. If it's free, it's for me. It's not free, but it's cheap. 3-cent card, possible Joker, 2 of diamonds, anything like that. You're gonna get benefit out of. And we have another tinted rock. You know what? How about you spawn close here and then chuck? You had to do that, huh? Just get a little bit closer. There we go. You had to fire out a shot though. Fire out a shot. There you go, my boy. And you give me a small rock. What a beautiful human being you are. Small tears up, small damage up. Both beautiful things in this world. Keep in mind that we do not want to take our item room here. I mean, we want to take it, but we can't take it if we're going to follow the rules of my life, which is, you know, the sequel to Days of My Life. I'll pop this. You know what? I'll pop this as well. We now know that our secret room is right here. What do we got? Key Beggar. So just absolutely useless to me. I will go to the cursed room, and then I strongly regret this decision unless it pops out something useful after. Another key is like just not useful enough. It had the ability to be useful, and then it kind of botched its usefulness. But with these numbers of keys, man, it is tempting to go back and play the Key Beggar. I know that's a bad idea. And I recognize that it's probably like one of the dumbest things we can do right now. But one more key and I may debate it, because you gotta keep in mind, we got the paperclip, which means that we can get ourselves some chests for free. So if he pops out literally anything, we're gonna be able to open it free of charge. And if that pops out like Cricket's head or something, obviously we're sitting pretty, and we're gonna be successful in life. Hopefully, probably not. We're sitting playing The Binding of Isaac for strangers on the internet. It's not exactly when I see success. It's not the first thing I think of. I'm gonna be honest with you. 1 penny. I mean, I can't deny, I would like to get stuff in that shop. I just don't think that we're going to. And this is definitely our secret room. So if you want to give me keys, hearts, just don't be an empty room. 3 red chests, which gives me an item. Guppy's collar. I'm pretty okay with that, honestly. Now give me a deal with the devil with a bunch of items, one of which is a Guppy item. And I'll be very content. I am going to spend a bomb right here. And you're probably like, Tyler, that's the worst use of a bomb ever. I mean, if I would have popped out a quarter out of that, you would have thought completely differently. So, I completely missed that, man. But hopefully, I mean, Abaddon, Pact, Mark, Guppy, stuff, any of these are good. I will basically bite the bullet and take as many Deal with the Devil items as I can without dying. And I'm just hoping that it's not like 3 red chests, because I would like to rock Deals with the Devil on this run, not Deals with the Angel. I want damage, and I know that Deals with the Angel have the ability to give you damage, but you got a better chance of damage with Deals with the Devil here. Because we've got the cool item. Now we just need all the things to go with it to make it top tier. Now I will say, Godhead, that'd be a pretty amazing synergy with this, because it would do a lot of damage everywhere. Mom's Underwear is real bad. And then Abaddon, okay. And Missing Page 2. It's okay, is what I'll say. It could be worse, it could be better, but it could be worse. I will go back to the shop and buy this card just because I feel indebted to it at this point. I thought it was a good idea at the time. I still think it's a good idea. Give me something good. Huge growth. I mean, that's like the exact opposite of good. But I will use it in here in an attempt to find something of value. So far, that didn't work too hot. Okay, well, sure. We'll just head on down to the next floor. We're in an okay spot on this run. Obviously, a tiers upgrade is still basically the #1 thing I need. And something like, soy milk, I would not mind right now. But also something like #1 would be okay. Mr. Dolly, obviously, any of the boss item tier upgrades would be fine. But we're going to reach a sketchy part of this run. I hate these guys. A sketchy part of this run if we never find ourselves a tier upgrade. Because Isaac is one of those games where you think, well, if I have damage and HP, I'm set as can be. Sprinkler, I mean, I'm curious. I can't deny. This seems like something that could be unique. Okay, it's actually just horrible. So, it does not synergize with Tetrachromacy. And I think that giving up Flight, which has been pretty good for us, and also Speed upgrade, and we're freakishly slow on this run. Health up is beautiful in all honesty. I think that this is the right move for sure. Sprinkler's okay and all, besides me actually thinking that it's a hot garbage spacebar item and actually is like very not beneficial to a run in any way, shape, and form. This is just, it's the better situation to be in. So, that's my opinion. Key bomb. I think you throw down 2 bombs in the hope of a magic moosh. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you take the key bummo? I will. Why? I'm not really all that sure because key bum is pretty bad. But I suppose we have a lot of keys. We can give him some. Try to get some chests out of it. Has anybody seen that you can make Siri sing Bohemian Rhapsody? Because this is kind of like game-breaking news, life-breaking news, life-threatening news in some ways, because now you're going to make Siri sing Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen on your way to work every day. And you're going to get really into it when she starts going, Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let me go. Bismillah, no, let me go. Bismillah, no, let me go. No, 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 no. It's one of, you know, life's greatest things at this point. Okay, peep. You know what to do here, okay? All you really gotta do is give me a tears upgrade. Tears upgrade or damage. I'll accept damage, but really I will just accept tears. Any form of tears, anything whatsoever that gives me a tears upgrade. The problem with Tetrachromacy is, as good as an item as this is, it is not a boss clearing item without some synergies, because you can only really hit one tier on him at a time. Another one I'd be interested in testing is Tractor Beam, because if that actually puts all 9 of these shots together, or all 8 of these shots together, that would be like a god tier scenario. So we will see. But I will say, we definitely, we're moving a little slow. Torn Photo is huge though. Even though it really did not lower our tier rate at all. Oh boy, okay, this is fine. Happy about it. I will do this. For Fate, I mean, we can now officially get rid of this horse if we want to. And the fact that frickin' Peep is here again is just the biggest slap in the face on the planet. But sure. It's not like we're trying to see the Olympics next year or anything. I can wait. It's all good. Pretty happy, honestly. Can you sense my happiness? Whatever. We will still have another boss to fight after this. It's probably going to be like Mega Maw or something like that. Who is stationary and doesn't do that much bad. I'm just trying to get some double shots in here, getting real close. But you know that that's just a bad idea to do that. Okay, who do we got next? Hit me with your best shot. It's a Chub. Chub is fine. As long as you don't throw out another boss after this, which I know you will not, then we are A-okay here. The problem is, it's almost like, since our rate of fire is so low, the fact that our damage stat is actually pretty good basically means nothing to our run. It just is not... You don't feel the damage because your rate of fire is so bad. But that's okay. We'll get it figured out. It'll be fine. I will be honest, something like... I mean, even something like Libra is not exactly a great item for us. I don't think. Because our stats aren't all that high anywhere. But Libra might be okay for balancing out stats. We'll see. I mean, it's going to depend on what the run gives us. As we still have, you know, like 3 item rooms to find. 3 item rooms can change the course of a run, man. There's no doubt about that. And I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to just stand right in the middle of those guys. But it worked out okay. The problem is, as we get further on in this run, we fall into the trap of Isaac, which we've talked about ad nauseum in the past, but it's basically... That's a bad pill. It's basically if our damage isn't good enough, and I know you're saying, Tyler, your damage is fine, you got 8.77 damage, but if your DPS isn't good enough, you run into the risk of losing more HP than you're making in terms of HP, and then you get into a position where you just can't succeed on the run because you're continuously... I would love Sack of Sacks, but you know what? We'll bite the bullet and go for it here. I think this is something that is actually, like, very beneficial towards this run. So take Sack of Sacks. And he did not drop a sack yet. That's fine. Where the hell's our item room? Because I would like to find that ASAP. But we don't want to get in a position where we're losing more HP because of the fact that our DPS is bad. We want to lose HP because we're bad at Isaac. We don't want to lose HP because the run... refuses to give us what we need to succeed. More money's fine. More money, no problems. One magic mush changes the course of this run. Retrovision, paralysis. I mean, these are all just top tier pills. Pretty Fly is okay. I mean, we should be using the spacebar item a little bit more, just because it is an okay damage dealer. It can clear a room out. For 4 charges, I think that's a little bit ridiculous, but... wow, he just spawned into more people. I don't even have any bombs to spend on you jokers. You jabronis. That's fine, though. 1 penny. We're continuously getting more money, which is fine, except the shops have been so just not great that it's kind of, inconsequential in terms of its usefulness on our run. But that's fine. A guppy changes a lot of things on this one too. 1 singular guppy. And I would like to enter this curse room. Get a rune. That rune is an Alga's rune. I mean, it is useful. An Alga's rune can do a lot. It could swing us into, beating Hush or something on this run. Not that I think we're even going to make it to Hush. We might not even survive long enough to see Hush. But I think, honestly, you just leave the Alga's rune. And it's probably short-sighted to do this. Right? Like, we should not be leaving this Alga's rune behind. Is this the kind of room that I care about completing? No, but, like, we have a chance of getting something out of it. Like, another sack, which contains more keys, which are totally inconsequential to the run. I think you take the Alga's rune. We're at a point, this run is sketch. We're not getting any hearts, which I'm a little bit concerned about. And we're not getting much benefit on this one. I feel like I'm complaining a lot, but I feel like it's, like, necessary for me to complain a little bit. Because, like, do you see this right now? We're not exactly doing amazing on this one. We're doing just okay. This is one of those rare scenarios where removing TETRACHROMACY, removing the modded item in which we are spotlighting, probably makes our run better. Concussive Tears is okay. I mean, it's another damage up. It's hard to sit and complain about that. And I think because we know what a lot of these pills are, you might as well bite the bullet and do this. I can see Forever. Bad Trip is just horrible. So not good. We'll be able to see our super secret room wherever the hell it is. Which I'll be honest with you, I think there's an above 50% chance it's right there. It's not. It's in here. I heard it. Yeah, it's up there. What do we need here? I mean, we need a deal with the devil, but we need a frickin' red heart to drop first. Burkano. Be like Yera or something. Awaz. Crawl space? No crawl space. It's fine. Pretty low chance of it being one to begin with there. But I could have gone for an item from a crawl space on this run right now. The sacks are nice as long as they stop giving me battery charges and actually give me something useful, but who am I to complain? The problem is, even if we get a deal with the devil, since we do not have literally a red heart right now, because we will need a red heart in order for it to give me a red heart deal, we might not even be able to take it without just dying. So I'm hoping that we get a red heart drop from this Gertie fight. Or HP. Or like, you know, Magic Mush, the Halo. Some kind of all stats up. What do you got for me? Just throw a heart out? You did, sort of, with Cracker Jacks. So that's fine. And the deal contains 2 really good items. And we're going to take both of these. I think that's relatively straightforward. And I will play this guy because I made the mistake in not playing him at first. This will kill us. So do this. Kill us here. I could have used the Alga's rune. Not my smartest move. Okay, head on down. I played that poor enough that I can be ashamed of myself. We're not going to make it to boss rush in literally any stretch of the imagination, but I Belial Judas's Shadow is a huge swing on this one, and I Belial is already proving to be a pretty good synergy on this one since it's giving us the homing tears after it hits the enemies, so we're getting more damage done on the screen. I'm feeling more confident about this run now. I'm not exactly in, holy crap, we've won, this is the greatest synergy of all time, but it's like, in terms of slowly making ourselves better, we've slowly made ourselves better with that deal with the devil. And you're probably like, Tyler, no kidding, you take I, Belial, and Judas's Shadow, you're going to get better on a run. But damage was not really what we were worried about. It was, you know, our rate of fire that's been the key component to death and despair on this run. You know, if I had a recipe and a cookbook, it would be, you know, tetrachromacy plus no, maybe it's a math equation I'm talking about here. Tetrachromacy plus no rate of fire equals death and despair. It's just not a great recipe. It's a recipe for disaster, maybe. But last I checked, I'm not trying to cook up disaster today. A Joker card, I honestly feel like I pop it immediately. And it is a guppy item. So as sketchy as this is, I actually just died though. I did get brought back to life. Which is, you know, this is a little sketch. And I know I put myself onto a half a heart right here. And also, like, you know, put ourselves into a position where I died. Which is not exactly, you know, a top tier scenario to be in. But, you know what? I think we'll play it cool here. Just blow this up. Let this Joker come attack me. That was one of those situations. Definitely a Berenstain Bears, do as I say, not as I do. Do not ever kill yourself in a deal with the devil to take an item. When you have a 50% chance of reviving. That's just a stupid idea. I actually think I didn't get that there. Yeah, okay, I'm just an idiot. Pills, paralysis, question marks, what makes you larger, bad gas, and verp, which gives me another bad gas. I'll pass, honestly. We still have an item room. Whatever the hell it is, I hope is good. I mean, I hate this room. Could be worse, though. All of the battery charges are now going to be helping us out significantly more on this run. And keep in mind, you have a failsafe in popping your Alga's rune to keep yourself alive. Another Joker card. I'm so greedy for damage. Except now I highly regret that decision because this is the kind of room that could have ended the run. Why do you gotta do this to me? Thank you. What do you got in here for me? The D1. The D1 is just so not great. I mean, it can be great, but not for this run. For this run, it's just subpar. And I kind of want to find our shop as, you know, kind of greedy as that might be. Apparently greedy is the word for this run. I just would like to be able to buy stuff with this money, and we did find our shop. One Spirit Heart makes me feel like significantly better about this. Burkano. I mean, Burkano's fine. Hangman, another Joker card. It's a little bit ridiculous. The Bible gives us Bookworm, I believe. Well, it gives me one away from Bookworm. Good talk, Tyler. So that's fine, I guess. Better chance of a deal with the devil means jack all to me. Sure, continue on here. We cannot teleport out of Boss Rush on the next floor with this Joker card because we will not be going to Boss Rush on the next floor. We're at 22 minutes here, which is not the best. I can't even really throw a bomb into those either. Sister Vis, I mean, this is going to be an easy fight. At least I believe it is. I mean, it's going okay so far. Just do not cause me to take any stupid damage. Please. Just end the fight. For the love of God. Thank you. A Tears upgrade. It's HP, which is fine, I suppose. Head on down. I know I could have popped the Joker to get my flight back, but we have flight, so why would I do that? And I'm going to save this Joker card. There's no reason to pop it right now. Because we might end up just getting one. And then we can save this for another floor in which we don't get one. And we already found Mom, which is not really at all what I expected. And we will not be fighting her yet. For quite obvious reasons, in that we haven't found our item room, we haven't found our shop, we haven't found anything that we love and adore. Although now it's tempting because we can teleport out. But why would I do that, honestly? We have a 0.5 chance of a deal with the devil, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. I hate everything. Bring me back. Oh, you've done it. What the hell do you do here, man? We're in such a sketchy location. Will you reroll my run? You won't. Get out of jail free. Yera. The tower. The Hierophant. Pop this. Yera. And then take these. We got 2 get out of jail free. Take the Joker. Pop it. What the hell is this? Incubus. Sure. Little Delirium. I mean, they're good. Incubus does not synergize with Tetrachromacy. Yo, mod author, you gotta make that happen, man. Lil Chubby, it's just horrible. I know that we had HP for a second and a half there, and then I just decided to completely get rid of it and ruin my day. I understand. I know I'm not a smart man, Gen A. It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Give me a black heart out of this. Yeah, it's like, maybe. Why do we have Seriel? Oh, because of Lil Delirium. I understand. Is that another Joker? No, this is the same Joker card that we've been rocking. Okay, Key Bum, thanks. Except for when you pop out a Troll Bomb. We have so much money, it'd be a shame to not go to our shop. So allow me to find it. Pretty please. Cherry on top of the sundae. I mean, we're officially, the damage on this run is fine. But I'm getting mind flooded as hell on this one. And it's making me, you know what, Key Bum? We got like 9,000 keys on this run. You can take a couple. But I'm getting mind flooded to hell on this. And it's making me a little nervous. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's no vomit on my sweater, I'll be honest with you. And my mom hasn't made spaghetti in a long time. Okay, Key Bum, do your thing. Golden chest. Okay, it's just fine. I'm also not going to say a single word about our shop being 150% useless to us. It's just kind of a slap in the face, it's no big deal. Sure, let's go fight Mom. We're gonna hope we don't get a deal with the devil, honestly. Not that our chances are gonna really get hurt between this floor and the next. But we will survive the Mom fight, which is good. We'll take the Polaroid. We'll take more guppy flies here, and then we'll head on down in what is one of the sketchier mod spotlights that we've done in a long time here. We have a 100% chance of a deal with the devil on this one. So as long as we don't get hit stupidly, we're going to get a chance at some greatness. And all you got to do is give me that one Gupster item. And I'm going to be one happy camper. You know what? We need the speed. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And then why do you do these things to me, honestly? Is all I'm going to ask. We can't take those yet. But we know that we're going to get those if we, 1, get HP from our boss. 2, find 3 more spirit hearts on this floor. 3, get coupon. That's about all I got. I can't really think of many other ways that we could get both of those. I mean, to be fair, we're probably not going to be able to get both of those to begin with. But you already know, if we do manage to pick one, we're going to take Brimstone. Because I guarantee that's a god synergy with this. But we need a couple of spirit hearts to pop out of here first. I'm going to take... Yeah, you know what? High Priestess clears out a boss. So, I feel okay choosing that. I would feel a lot more okay if the run would choose to give me, like, you know, 1 Tinted Rock. Something like that would be okay. Not a secret room. How about up here? Not a secret room. Interesting. Secret rooms have the ability to be phenomenal for us if we find them. Something like raw liver is literally exactly what we need. HP from this guy would be swell. Apparently that's not something they're interested in doing today. When I need HP, the run don't give me it. When I don't need HP, the run gives me it. Is that just the nature of Isaac as a whole? We're dead. You know what? I tried. Honestly. That's a really frustrating run. And Tetrachromacy is an interesting item, is all I'm going to say. We're going to take it here. We're going to give ourselves soy milk. Yeah, I mean, this is nice. The damage ain't great on it, but it's still okay. Remove soy milk. Just because we want to see what would have been. The charge on it's ridiculous, but yeah. I mean, this would have been nice. It's basically our own Tammy's Head Brim. Anytime we would have wanted. Yeah, that's frustrating, man. We could have had some really great stuff on that run. But it was a tough run. I know a lot of people are going to give me hate for that in the comments here, but that's just a tough scenario. Give ourselves Mom's Knife. It does spew out stuff. Yeah, it like still spews out Tetrachromacy shots with Mom's Knife. That's unique. Let's remove Mom's Knife. Let me look at the other synergies they say. Ludo has a synergy, which is not something you see often. Yeah, that one's kind of cool, honestly. I like that. Technology has one. We'll check that out real quick. Yeah, I figured this would be pretty similar here. How about a Tech X? Do we got a Tech X synergy up in here? Charge it up. And yeah, okay, that would have been really, really good. Tiny Planet has one. Sure. Remove Tech X. Let's do some Tiny Planet shenanigans. I'm actually in love with this. This would be a lot of fun. Sounds good. And then finally they say quad shot, double shot, triple shot all have. So we'll spawn in mutants. Oh, holy crap. Okay, now I have to give myself Inner Eye. Give myself the Wiz. Give myself 2020. That is so many shots. And then I have to give myself Brimstone. The charge time is ridiculous, but that is way too many lasers. Okay, hold up. Stage 9. Let's go to this Hush fight. What does this look like in here? That's like one of the scariest. If you're prone to seizures, you probably want to look away from the screen. This is mildly blinding. Holy crap, dude. Well, Tetrachromacy, I will say, you have the ability to be real damn good. That's what I'll say. I think your rate of fire is a little bit low. Especially, I believe this item only appears and deals with the angel. I feel like it's one of those rare kind of things that should be a little bit better than what it is, but still a hella good time. And I'm still sad I missed that run and failed, because we fought. And we fought hard, but sometimes Guppy's collar can't bring you back more than 3 times. That's all I'm going to say. If you guys enjoyed this run, remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We'll be back with more Road to a Million tomorrow and Mod Spotlights the next day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.